evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the Problem Child, here today just to talk about Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, ladies and gentlemen. And this is me saying it in the most nicest way that the Problem Child can say it. Just shut up, okay? Shut up. Stop it. No more. We're sick of it. We're tired of it. Shut up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is to these two. Shut your mouths. Go somewhere in a big mansion where you guys are living at, with your radio shows, with your TV time, with everything else that you have, with your Bentleys, with your nice Mercedes, with your BMWs, with your so-called money. Go somewhere far away from us and stay in those houses and do nothing else, because I am sick and I am tired of you guys on my TV, on my radio, complaining about something else just because it'll get your faces on TV. You call yourselves our black leaders, but yet all you do is grab attention wherever you can. Ladies and gentlemen, this frustrates me, and it really gets on my nerves when these so-called black leaders come in front of me and tell me I should be upset about something because something said this or something said that. Well, guess what? You're not doing nothing but just grab your attention, grab your 15 minutes of fame for that one topic that happened that people are going to forget in about 10 minutes anyway. So that way you can bring it up and make yourself look better. You don't speak for the black race. You never have, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm saying this to these two. They never have spoke for the black race. They only spoke for themselves. They only spoke for what they wanted to speak for, not for us. If you really wanted to do something, go out there, go to Chicago, go to New Orleans, go to all these black cities, go to Detroit, go to Los Angeles, where black-on-black crime is just rising, where they're killing each other, where people are going into clubs and can't even have a good time because they're blowing each other's heads off. Go to those places. Go there to fucking California, where there's a bunch of millions of people, black people, killing each other for wearing the wrong colors in a fucking neighborhood. Go to fucking Chicago, where they're up there blowing each other's heads off just for no fucking reason. Go to fucking New Orleans, where they're fucking carjacking and fucking killing people for no fucking reason. But yet you're worried about stupid things just so you can have your 15 minutes of fame just because you can. Also to the NAACP, you bunch of old black people. And I'm going to say this in the nicest way. Again, just shut up. Please, stop speaking for us. You're not the voice of us anymore. Because if you was really the voice of us, you're going to talk to most of these hip-hop artists and ask them what kind of BS are they putting on the radio stations. You go to BET and ask them what the fuck are they doing to black entertainment television. But no, you're not worried about that. You're worried about bullshit and bullshit only. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of these people talking for us. We can talk for ourselves now. Those times are over. Those times are done, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand me when I say this. The Problem Child says those times are over. We can do a hell of a lot more things now that than we ever could before. We don't need this bullshit of so-called people who don't really give a fuck about us come on TV just so they can get their 15 minutes of fame because that topic is hot right now to everybody else. No, sir, I don't like it. I don't like when I have to see Jesse Jackson, when you don't hear about him for at least a year, all of a sudden come on TV and tell me how I should live or how I should breathe or what I should get mad at because this person said this. Well, guess what? You want to know something? I laughed when Don Iman said nappy head hoes. I laughed. And guess what? Don't give a shit. Didn't get pissed. Didn't get mad. I was upset that he did say it, but I thought, hey, it's funny. And then all of a sudden, Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson comes out of the woodwork, out of nowhere, out of hiding. All of a sudden, now want to talk to people about things. You know, get with the issues. Get with issues that matter to black people. Let's talk about these poor-ass neighborhoods that people live in and can't get out of, that the streets got so many potholes, you can go ahead and fucking fill up treasures in it. Let's talk about the fucking neighborhoods where the houses are falling apart. Let's talk about the crack houses that is right next to a playground. But no, we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about because some guy said, oh, he might have said fucking black or Negro out of accidental something. And then all of a sudden we want to rain down on him. You know what? If you make a mistake out there by calling black people something, ladies and gentlemen, don't run to Jesse Jackson. Don't run to Al Sharpton. Go ahead, apologize. You don't need those black so-called leaders because they're not leading me nowhere. They don't lead me anywhere. One person lead me. That's Jah Rastafari. That's it. That's the only person I need leading me. Nobody else. Ladies and gentlemen, this frustrates me. It's been frustrating me for ages. I just finally wanted to talk about it because I had some inspiration from Reese's Cup Brandy 1. And yes, we have been talking about it. And she also agrees with me on this topic. Enough is enough. Stop it. We don't need it anymore. We don't need the so-called black help. You want to do something? We get off our asses and we go do it ourselves. That's the most powerful black movement we can ever have. Is getting up off our asses and go do it ourselves and don't give a damn what anybody else says about us. That person want to call us niggas? Fine. Well, guess what? This nigga got a lot of money in his pocket. And guess what? It's not from drugs. You want to call us coon? Well, guess what? This coon got a hell of a lot of money and he didn't do nothing illegal for it. Nor was it a handout. He got up, worked his ass off, and got what he needed to get. This is your boy, the problem child, saying, please out there, think before you actually go do things or jump on the bandwagon about anything. Analyze the situation and then come to a conclusion. Peace. One love. I'm out.